Beloved seekers, prepare yourselves, for what I am about to reveal may astonish you, yet it is the profound truth you must embrace. Your presence here at this moment is not a mere coincidence. A higher purpose has guided you to this moment, and a profound transformation is on the horizon for you. You are being summoned to cease your visits to places of worship, for it has been determined that this path is no longer meant for you. Places of worship serve the common folk, yet you, indeed you, have been selected for a higher purpose. You are cherished beyond measure, and a transformative journey awaits you. In your journey, you may have encountered treachery, animosity, or disappointment from those in your midst, individuals who remain ensnared in worldly pursuits. Rest assured, the Almighty stands apart from those who seek to diminish your spirit. If you continue to walk the path of the many, what sets your spirit apart from theirs? One does not require the confines of a structure to commune with the Almighty. At any moment and in any place, you have the opportunity to communicate with the sacred presence. Your path of enlightenment transcends the confines of the material world. The essence resides within you, and you are on the brink of encountering the sacred in ways beyond your wildest dreams. Before we embark on this transformative journey, take a moment to pause and engage in 3 sacred practices. Embrace the call to action. Bestow your support by subscribing to guide us towards the milestone of 40 followers, and share your thoughts by leaving a comment with the number 99. This will elevate the essence of this communication, transmitting a potent resonance to the cosmos. And keep in mind, if you are genuinely selected, you will endure until the very conclusion. Let us embark on this journey. If you have ever sensed a disconnection within the sacred space of worship, know that there is a purpose behind that feeling. It is due to your lack of understanding. You have been selected to embark on a unique journey, one that transcends the limitations of conventional worship to forge a connection with the divine. You are extraordinary, and your path of enlightenment is anything but mundane. You have been chosen for a remarkable journey, one that knows no boundaries or limitations. The world may gaze upon you with bewilderment or even scorn, pondering the reasons behind your absence from the sacred gathering. Yet, the reality is that you have been summoned to a profound journey, one that transcends the mere rituals and routines that a place of worship can provide. Your bond with the Almighty transcends the confines of a sermon or a place of worship. It speaks to the profound, eternal connection that resides within the quietude of your soul. This is not a dismissal of the sacred institution. Instead, it serves as a call to embrace a more genuine and immediate connection with the sacred. The sanctuary serves as a haven for those seeking guidance, a sense of belonging, or a space for enlightenment. But for you, the anointed soul, the divine has summoned you to tread a unique path, one where your spiritual journey unfolds as a profoundly personal and hallowed experience. Have you ever pondered why your path of enlightenment seems uniquely distinct from those in your midst? Why, even in the presence of worship, do you experience a feeling of separation or a yearning for a deeper connection? The response is clear and straightforward. You have been selected to embark on a journey that is distinctly your own. This is an invitation to transcend the ordinary and enter into a sacred connection with the divine, free from the constraints of organized faith. The path laid out for you transcends the conventional journey of church attendance and adherence to rituals. You have been chosen to encounter the essence of the sacred in a manner that is profound and unbound by the limitations of earthly constructs. This is your chance to forge a connection with the divine that is rooted in sincerity and open dialogue, free from the constraints of tradition. Embrace this journey with unwavering faith and joyful anticipation. Though the path may seem unclear, take comfort in knowing it will guide you toward a richer, more profound connection with the divine. You have been summoned to a greater calling, one that transcends the need for any institution to facilitate your communion with the sacred. The sacred gathering offers a haven for many, fostering a sense of belonging and guidance for those on their journey of discovery. Yet you, as a selected individual, are summoned to a purpose that transcends the typical church experience. Places of worship are established for those who seek solace, a sanctuary for souls yearning for connection and belonging. Yet for you, the Almighty has opened a clear way to His presence, one that transcends rituals and institutions, while others find comfort and order within the confines of a church. You are invited to awaken to your sacred essence, to express your beliefs in a manner that is profoundly personal and entirely true to yourself. You are destined for a greater calling, one that transcends the limitations of mere structures. To be selected is not an indication of being above others. It is a testament to the sacred confidence placed in you. You have been chosen for a unique purpose, one that calls for liberation from the confines of traditional belief systems. As you tread this new journey, understand that it leads to deeper connections, spiritual liberation, and a sacred mission. For an eternity, the sacred space has been the sanctuary where souls unite in reverence, to discover unity with the sacred and to pursue wisdom. But now, for you, the anointed one, the sacred space is no longer the focal point of devotion. The Creator beckons you to embark on a profound and intimate journey with Him, one that transcends rituals, sermons, and physical spaces. Your connection with the divine can occur in any place, at any moment, without the necessity of mediators. When you transcend the confines of organized belief to seek the divine, you unlock a realm of spiritual liberation. The once essential structures and practices now appear as mere distractions. In the sacred silence of your heart, you may commune with the divine, perceiving whispers of wisdom in the tranquility of your spirit and embracing a love and guidance that surpasses the confines of earthly establishments. This transformation is profound. It grants you the ability to exist in a state where each moment transforms into a sacred offering, and every breath becomes a dialogue with the higher realm. Released from the confines of tradition, you are empowered to embrace the entirety of your purpose, with the divine as your unwavering ally and mentor. What if I revealed that a higher power has chosen this moment for you to cease your visits to the place of worship? This is not an invitation to forsake your beliefs or sever your bond with the Almighty. It beckons you to embrace a force beyond the ordinary. The moment is upon you to release the outdated methods of existence and welcome a profound, genuine bond with the sacred. The institution of faith, in its current form, has transformed into a sanctuary for those deemed unworthy. Those who seek the framework, the fellowship, and the sacred practices. For you, a unique journey has been set forth, one that fosters a direct and personal connection, unbound by the limitations of tradition. You can find your connection to the divine without the confines of a church. Indeed, He has beckoned you to step aside from the ordinary, inviting you to encounter Him in a manner that is profoundly personal and distinctively yours. This is a moment of transcendent freedom. Release the past and welcome the liberation that accompanies being selected. Step forward with the assurance of divine love surrounding you, and embrace the strength to embody the essence of your sacred purpose. It is the moment to embrace a greater calling, and the divine presence accompanies you at every turn. Releasing the bonds of the known is a profound challenge, particularly when it involves something as deeply woven into the fabric of existence as the sacred gathering. What if the act of surrendering is the gateway to discovering a more profound and genuine connection with the divine? When you cease to depend on the institution for your spiritual development, you unlock the liberation of encountering the divine firsthand. This liberation may initially evoke a sense of unease. You might contemplate how your spiritual journey will unfold in the absence of the familiar patterns and sacred practices of congregational gatherings. Yet in truth, it is a call to welcome a life that is wholly genuine, where your bond with the divine transcends mere frameworks, rooted instead in a profound personal connection. Being selected signifies that you possess the strength to embrace your spiritual journey independently, without the necessity for external guidance or affirmation of your experiences. The divine presence is leading you towards a journey filled with profound liberation, meaningful purpose, and deep connections. Embrace the path that unfolds before you with unwavering faith and assurance, recognizing that this moment is precisely where you are destined to be. The reality is that not all souls are destined to tread the journey you embrace. The seekers, those yearning for a bond with the divine through outward forms, attend church out of necessity. They depend on the sacred practices, the fellowship, and the wisdom offered by the congregation to navigate their path to the divine. Yet for you, the anointed, these external aids are no longer necessary. You are beckoned to a profound and sacred connection with the divine, one that surpasses mere structures and ceremonies. Your bond with the sacred is intimate, immediate, and profound. While many continue to pursue the divine through traditional institutions, you have been welcomed into a realm of spiritual liberation, where you can connect with the sacred in your own unique manner, free from the constraints of mediators. This does not imply that the church is misguided for others. Your spiritual journey is a sacred path, distinct and personal to you alone. You are free from the constraints that govern those who seek direction from traditional places of worship. You have been selected for a unique journey, one that guides you toward the divine presence, and that presence accompanies you at every turn. You may have been led to think that your bond with the divine was confined to the walls of a church, that the sacred essence was limited to a specific place or a weekly gathering. But what if the essence is even more radiant? The Creator understands you deeply, transcending the confines of any sacred space. Your connection with Him transcends the boundaries of a single day or prescribed practices. It is a vibrant, pulsating bond that permeates each instant of your existence. The love from the Creator is steadfast and intimately yours. He understands the essence of your being, your challenges, your aspirations, and your most profound yearnings. This is why the sacred institution is no longer essential for you to commune with the higher power. The sacred essence resides within you, ever present, leading you, cherishing you, and strengthening you to traverse your distinct journey. You are eternally connected to the divine, transcending both space and ceremony. You are united with the sacred essence. This awakening can be profoundly liberating, revealing that your spiritual path requires no external affirmation. You are complete, selected by fate, and profoundly cherished. As you steadfastly follow the journey laid out for you by the Almighty, you may face opposition from those who remain on the conventional path. Some may mock you or challenge your decisions, failing to grasp the profound nature of your bond with the divine. Yet, these souls are not your adversaries. They are gracefully traversing their unique path. Some may turn against you, viewing your spiritual liberation as a sign of frailty or misunderstanding. Yet, this act of treachery is not a condemnation. It is a sacred gift. It is an indication that you tread a journey unique to you, destined for a greater calling. In times of discord and dismissal, one may feel anguish, yet these instances serve as sacred chances for transformation and enlightenment. They guide you to embrace your sacred purpose and hold firm in your beliefs, regardless of the views of those around you. Your path is uniquely yours, and that is perfectly fine. Though some may remain oblivious, it does not diminish the sanctity of your journey. You have been selected to embark on this journey, for it will guide you toward profound spiritual insight, true authenticity, and a deeper bond with the divine. Have faith that even amidst treachery, your purpose remains steadfast, and your bond with the Almighty will guide you onward. For an extended period, you might have pursued affirmation through the sacred practices and frameworks of the faith. You participated in rituals, adhered to the guidelines, and sought acceptance, convinced that your inner value was defined by these outward standards. But now, the call from the heavens urges you to cease your pursuit of affirmation from the congregation or from those around you. You have been selected, embraced, and endowed with the strength to journey along your destined path, free from the need for anyone's validation. The world may attempt to convince you that a religious institution is essential for shaping your beliefs, providing your spiritual journey with order and significance. Yet, the reality is that your belief does not require affirmation from any organization. You have already been affirmed by the highest authority. You are selected for a sacred purpose, and your value is inherent, not reliant on outside influences. Now is the moment to accept your authentic self and embody it completely. Stride forward with unwavering assurance, for you are selected for a magnificent purpose, and the bond you share with the Almighty is the truest and most significant aspect of your existence. When you are anchored in the love and affirmation that flow from the divine, the need for external approval fades away. There will always be those who fail to grasp or even challenge your choice to depart from the conventional church environment. These souls may continue to hold onto their desire for order, tradition, and the validation of their peers. They may perceive your journey as a dismissal of their cherished beliefs, and they might even cast you as misguided or adrift. Yet their reaction does not define your essence. It serves as a mirror to their own path. In reality, those who harbor disdain and treachery remain within the sacred space because it fulfills a deeper need within them. They seek solace in the known and yearn for the affirmation of their peers to find stability in their beliefs. But you, the anointed soul, no longer seek that outside affirmation. Your assurance lies in the divine, and that is sufficient for you. Your choice to depart from the church is not a defiance, but a journey towards spiritual freedom. You are embracing your true strength, having faith that the divine presence accompanies you, leading you at every turn. The judgments of others fade away when you embrace the essence of your true self and the sacred purpose that has been bestowed upon you. Historically, it was widely held that establishing a connection with the Almighty necessitated an intermediary, be it a priest, a pastor, or a specific ritual. These sacred intermediaries were regarded as the voices that could convey the prayers and hopes of the congregation to the divine. But now you are being beckoned into a new realm, a realm where no intermediary is required between you and the divine. Your bond with the sacred is immediate, intimate, and all-encompassing. This embodies the profound strength of selection. There is no requirement for a place of worship, a spiritual leader, or a particular ceremony to forge a bond with the divine. Your dialogues with him can unfold in any setting within the comfort of your abode, amidst the beauty of nature, or in the serene depths of your soul. Each instant transforms into a chance to connect with the sacred, to pursue wisdom, and to embrace the warmth of love. This transformation in viewpoint is not merely freeing, it is invigorating. You have transcended the need for external rituals to experience a profound connection with the divine. Your connection with him is radiant, dynamic, and eternal, residing within you always. Have faith in the strength of this sacred bond and welcome the liberation it offers. Departing from the church does not signify a forsaking of belief. This is a bold move towards fully accepting the essence of your sacred purpose. You are summoned to embrace a life that reflects your true essence, free from the constraints and judgments of those around you. Your sacred journey is uniquely yours, and now is the moment to wholeheartedly accept the divine path laid out for you. The essence of your purpose is found not in ceremonies or outward actions, but in the bond you nurture with the divine each and every day. As you step away from the confines of tradition, you open the path for your individual, spiritual odyssey to blossom. This is a sacred voyage of liberation, personal revelation, and profound communion with the celestial. As you journey onward, have faith that the divine accompanies you at each turn. You have been endowed with all that is necessary to embrace your destiny, and you are being led toward a life that embodies your authentic mission. Embrace the strength of your sacred purpose and move confidently into the destiny that has been laid out for you. The sacred space that once pulsed with the essence of spiritual vitality has transformed into something else entirely. For many, it serves as a sanctuary of familiarity and tradition, providing solace, yet not always fostering transformation. Yet for you, the anointed, the sanctuary has ceased to be the source of your spiritual sustenance. You have been chosen for a purpose beyond the ordinary, to forge a profound and genuine bond with the divine that surpasses the confines of any structure. This does not imply that the church is in error. Your path of enlightenment is distinctly your own. You have been selected for a sacred mission, one that invites you to encounter the divine in a manner that is immediate, intimate, and life-changing. The sacred practices of yesteryears no longer echo within your spirit, for you have transcended their confines. A profound calling stirs within you, urging you towards a greater purpose, a vibrant force waiting to be awakened. Welcome this transformation. Understand that you are summoned to embrace the brilliance of a higher calling and have faith that the journey before you will guide you toward profound spiritual development and satisfaction. The journey of the anointed is fraught with challenges, yet it unfolds in a wondrous manner. This journey demands bravery, belief, and unwavering confidence in the divine direction. As you move beyond the conventional church experience, you are welcoming a transformative path, one that is wholly guided by the divine presence. This journey is not one of forsaking belief, but rather of welcoming a profound and genuine relationship with the divine. You traverse a journey that is distinctly your own, imbued with sacred intention and profound enlightenment. Divine presence accompanies you on your journey, leading you to realms beyond your imagination. Have faith in the journey laid out for you. Stride boldly along the path He has set before you, with the assurance that you are selected for a greater mission. This is your path, one of true self-expression, liberation, and an unwavering bond with the sacred. When you distance yourself from the church, you are not forsaking your beliefs. You are nurturing a profound and holy bond with the divine. This profound choice embodies your yearning for a connection with the sacred that goes beyond simple traditions. It is a recognition of the profound bond you share with the divine, transcending any limitations set by earthly institutions. In times gone by, you may have turned to the church to guide your spiritual journey, yet now you understand that your bond with the divine transcends what any structure can provide. The holiness of this choice arises from your capacity to believe that the divine is by your side in every step you take. You are not adrift without the framework of organized worship. You are discovered in the profound core of your being, selected and cherished beyond measure by the Creator. By stepping away, you are embracing your sacred liberation. Transcend the limitations imposed by humanity to embrace your spiritual journey. Your connection with the divine is profound and unique, transcending any framework that institutions may attempt to impose. This liberation empowers you to traverse your journey with true essence, unbound by the constraints of expectations or traditions. As you step into this new chapter of your spiritual journey, have faith that you are traversing a hallowed path. The sacred presence surrounds you now more than ever, and you have been selected to encounter the essence of the divine in a deeper manner. This liberation is a gift, a reflection of the profound bond and resilience you share with the source of all creation. Customs hold significance in numerous journeys, providing solace and certainty. Yet for you, the anointed, it has transformed into a constraint. You are summoned to liberate yourself from conventional patterns and to embrace the sacred current, an ever-unfolding path that transcends outdated mindsets. Your essence longs for a higher calling, a more vibrant existence, and the divine beckons you to embrace the complete journey of this metamorphosis. Embracing a new path does not equate to discarding the wisdom that has been imparted to you. It signifies welcoming a more dynamic and intimate connection with the divine. The sacred is ever evolving, and so too must your bond with the Almighty be. When you embrace the sacred current, you invite continual evolution, fresh insights, and the bliss of encountering the divine in each moment of your existence. This liberation empowers you to exist in harmony with your greater calling. You are free to forge your own journey, unbound by the roots dictated by others. Instead, you are led by the sacred whisper of the universe, guiding you with compassion and insight into every new chapter of your journey. This connection is vibrant, profoundly intimate, and destined to transform with each moment you experience. As you surrender to this current, you will discover a profound connection with the sacred. Your journey of the Spirit will embrace a newfound freedom and flow. Instead, you will experience the liberation to craft, convey, and embody your beliefs in ways that resonate deeply with your true self. You are selected to embrace a path of sacred flow, and now is the moment to have faith in the voyage ahead. You have endured numerous sermons, absorbed the melodies of hymns, and adhered to the rituals. Yet within your heart, you sense that the church's message no longer resonates with your spirit. It seems that the utterances made are insufficient to satisfy the deep yearning you possess for the divine. This does not diminish the strength of your belief. It is an indication that you are being summoned to a greater purpose, a journey into the depths of existence. The stillness of the church is not a shortcoming in its essence. It is merely an acknowledgement that the establishment is unable to fulfill your requirements any longer. You have transcended the ceremonies, and the wisdom no longer echoes with the profound desires of your spirit. You are beckoned to explore a transformative path to communion with the divine, one that transcends traditional sermons and structured gatherings. This stillness may initially bring discomfort, as it seems something is absent, yet it is precisely in this serene moment that the sacred communicates most profoundly, resonating within the tranquility of your soul. The divine message transcends the boundaries of sacred spaces. It resides deep within you, enveloping you from all sides, patiently awaiting your attentive heart and open embrace. As you release the confines of traditional teachings, you will discover that the divine communicates with you in profoundly personal and transformative ways. You are beckoned to pursue him beyond the confines of tradition, to embody your existence as a true manifestation of your connection with the sacred. The stillness within the sacred space is not merely a void. It is a profound opportunity for you to attune your heart to the whispers of the divine in your journey. The path you tread is not the one that many would select. It is a journey that demands bravery, belief, and unwavering confidence. It is a journey not often taken, shrouded in mystery and lacking the conventional framework, frequently misinterpreted by those who adhere to the established way. But this is your path, the one that has been laid out for you, and it is rich with spiritual wealth and gifts that can only be revealed as you traverse it. The journey of the anointed is frequently solitary, not due to actual isolation, but because the world fails to grasp the significance of your mission. Though you may face opposition, doubt, and even mockery, such challenges hold no weight when you possess the unwavering assurance that the divine stands by your side. His love serves as your beacon, a sacred bond that propels you onward, even when the universe appears to be pushing against you. Though many may find solace in the known, you are beckoned to welcome the unease that accompanies transformation. This journey will expand your horizons, test your limits, and guide you toward the true essence of who you are destined to become. Your path is uniquely yours, not to be dictated by the masses. You are destined to illuminate a path, one that embodies your singular mission and sacred intent. Have faith that each stride you make along this path draws you nearer to the complete realization of your sacred purpose. The blessings of journeying along the unconventional route are plentiful, yet they demand a spirit ready to believe, to release preconceived notions, and to wholeheartedly accept the existence that has been crafted uniquely for you. A profound awakening is taking place within you, a stirring of the soul, a deep understanding, a feeling that your spiritual journey beckons you toward greater horizons. You have felt it for some time, that the existence you have known is transforming, and you are being beckoned to embrace something deeper than the conventional religious encounter. This awakening is a sacred call for you to embrace a life of profound authenticity, enriched purpose, and intimate connection with the higher realms. A profound transformation often brings with it a feeling of detachment from previous paths. As you deepen your connection to your true purpose, you may discover that the traditions and doctrines of the institution no longer resonate with the journey you are meant to undertake. This is not a dismissal of the sacred message, rather, it is an awakening to the truth that the divine essence resides within you, eager to be unveiled in your everyday existence. This enlightenment is not an endpoint, but a path to traverse. It will test your resolve, ignite your spirit, and guide you in revealing the essence of your true self as one set apart. You will discover how to embody your beliefs in profoundly personal ways that resonate with the distinct purpose that has been bestowed upon you. Welcome the illumination with a heart full of grace. Have faith that the Almighty is guiding you toward a profound bond with the divine, one that surpasses mere customs and ceremonies. You are invited to embrace the essence of the divine within yourself, embarking on a journey that will transcend all previous experiences. For the anointed, genuine liberation arises when we transcend the limitations of convention, ceremony, and the validation of the masses. Embracing a life of authentic liberation involves moving in harmony with the Spirit, permitting the divine essence to lead you in each instant. It is a journey liberated from the confines of societal demands, a path where one can fully embrace their sacred purpose in the truest form. Genuine liberation transcends mere indulgence. It embodies the pursuit of one's most profound calling. As you move in harmony with the divine essence, you open yourself to the sacred guidance that directs you toward the paths most beneficial for the evolution of your spirit. Your spiritual journey knows no bounds, and the avenues through which you can unite with the sacred are limitless. This liberation is empowering. It empowers you to release the burdens of earthly expectations and welcome the sacred wisdom that arises from your inner self. Within you lies the truth and guidance you seek. No need to search beyond your own essence. All that you seek resides deep within, patiently awaiting your journey of revelation and existence. As you welcome this liberation, have faith that the divine is leading each stride you make. Your journey unfolds in a manner that is distinctly your own, leading you toward profound spiritual freedom. There exist no confines, no obstacles, only the boundless path leading to the complete embrace of the divine love and intention for your existence. You are intertwined with the sacred, inseparable from its essence. This profound reality frequently lies obscured beneath the veils of uncertainty, trepidation, and the influences of the earthly realm. As you rise to consciousness, you will come to realize that the essence of the divine resides within you, enveloping you and leading you through every moment. Your authentic purpose is to exist in this realm of sacred connection, to move through life with the consciousness of divine love and direction in all your actions. This is the core of your spiritual enlightenment, the understanding that you are not just a disciple of the sacred teachings, but a manifestation of the divine essence itself. You were fashioned in a sacred likeness, and your existence is intended to reflect the love, wisdom, and strength that has been bestowed upon you. As you embrace this profound understanding, the world around you transforms in remarkable ways. Embracing the sacred essence within demands both bravery and faith. It signifies releasing the desire for outside approval and embracing the essence of your true self. You are destined to embody the essence of divine love, strength, and intention. This is your purpose. And as you rise to awareness, you will start to embrace this sacred existence more completely. Have faith that you are journeying along the destined route. As you harmonize with the sacred essence within, you will discover a profound sense of tranquility, insight, and satisfaction beyond your wildest dreams. You are destined to experience the entirety of divine love, and this journey begins with welcoming the sacred essence within you. For an eternity, the confines of sacred structures may have seemed to limit the expanse of your spiritual journey. But now, a higher calling beckons you to step beyond those boundaries, both in the physical realm and in your spirit. You are beckoned to encounter the sacred, not within the walls of a structure, but in the vastness of existence in each fleeting moment of your journey. Your belief is intended to be embraced in the entirety of each moment, not limited to a specific time or location. Existing beyond the confines allows one to transcend rigid frameworks and cultivate a profound connection with the divine. Your bond with the divine is profound, reaching far beyond the confines of any sacred space. Your belief is vibrant, ever-evolving, and intricately interlaced with every facet of your existence, encompassing your endeavors, your connections, and the manner in which you perceive the universe. This invitation to dwell beyond the confines is a summons to welcome the universe as your sacred haven. Divine presence surrounds you in the bustling streets, the serene mountains, the warmth of your home, and within the hearts of your cherished ones. Your path to enlightenment transcends mere participation in religious gatherings. It is a journey of perpetual connection with the sacred, no matter your location. Welcome this sacred invitation with a heart full of grace. Have faith that the divine is leading you to express your beliefs genuinely, transcending boundaries and embodying the true liberation and strength of your relationship with the sacred. The burdens of faith can weigh heavily upon the spirit, burdened by lofty expectations, sacred practices, and the relentless pursuit to align with another's vision of devotion. As you distance yourself from the sacred space and fully accept your celestial purpose, you are liberating yourself from these bonds. You are breaking free from the constraints of conformity, embracing a journey of spiritual liberation where the divine serves as your sole compass. This liberation does not entail a denial of the divine. It is a journey towards a deeper and more genuine connection with the divine. When you release the constraints of rigid doctrines, you invite a more profound manifestation of belief, one that is liberated from convention and fully resonates with your authentic essence.